Hey everybody, CG here once again, playing some more Marvel Snap. A little highlight video of a deck that we're going to call Wongkanda. It's been floating around, quite a lot of other content creators and users have been using it, but there's a lot of fun things that we can do with this deck. The main thing, of course, is Black Panther, the new card that just dropped, and its ability double this card's power. Now I've tried a few decks with hand buffs and other things, uh, to get him stronger as he drops onto the board. But this deck forgoes that for just dumping him on the board next to Wong. Wong doubles your on reveal ability, so he goes from 4 to 8 to 16, which is fantastic. And then the other main win condition is to then Arnim Zola, the Wong, and the Black Panther in the same lane as well. What will happen is when you send another card over for non reveal, it re-triggers when it's sent over. So you'll re-trigger that Black Panther again if you hit the really fun part of it, sending Wong first and then Black Panther. What happens is Wong will get set to the two other locations, then Black Panther will get set to two other locations. His on reveal will activate, and then his on reveal will reactivate again, and you'll be able to do a whole lot of damage. Looking at this big number just stacking right up on the board. And if your opponents don't do anything to stop that, to disrupt you, throwing down an Enchantress on the Wong or a Cosmo on your Black Panther lane, then my goodness, you're just going to have a fantastic time. But there are other cards that are quite good as well. Thor works really well too because Thor gives you Mjolnir, and Mjolnir is going to buff Thor by 6 every time it activates. You dump Mjolnir on a Wong lane, that activates twice. You dump Mjolnir on Arnim Zola, that dumps twice as well. Other things you can do as well is you can do Electro, which is going to give you +1 energy per turn, and you can only play one card a turn. But the thing is, with this deck, you probably are only playing one card a turn, and then what you can do is you can kind of swap your plays around. So say you're not seeing Wong, but you've still got Black Panther and Arnim Zola in hand. You can drop Electro to do it a turn early, and then you've pushed 16 power on both sides of the board, and then hopefully you can drop one of your other bigger cards to mop up a lane that your opponent's not going to get, like a big Devil Dinosaur, Doctor Doom to dump 5 in each lane, which is pretty good. You could use Odin to reactivate the Arnim Zola, which will then reactivate the Black Panther. No, you use Odin to reactivate Arnim Zola, and then Arnim Zola sends the Odins across to the lanes that the Black Panthers are in, doubling them once again, or giving you that Wong effect one more time, giving you similar to that Wong effect one more time. You've got Enchantress just to get rid of some any on reveal effects that are a problem. Morph's just a fun 3 that helps you scout your opponent's deck, and you never know what you pull out. Black Panther, or White Tiger, fulfilling the same role as sort of Doom, dumping cards and dumping power in areas that you're not going to get to. Also quite handy to be buffed by Odin too, as you'll be chucking out two more. You'll be chucking out 2 tigers, or Wong and then White Tiger. You can chuck out 4 if you've got the Odin too. That could be a nice play line as well. That's 21 power just thrown around as well. There's lots of cool things that you can do with this deck. Anyway, I've got some highlights. Let's check them out and see how I did. Wakanda. So we can't do Black Panther into Arnim Zola in that lane because it's for cards that don't get destroyed. We won't be Doctor Dooming this game either. That's good intel. Sinister London, however, very interesting. Maybe this is a Thor game. I don't know. Let's see. Thor. We'll get 2 Thors that put 2 Mjolnirs on the board. Mjolnir. Miniaturized lab. So we can't put cards there anymore. we'll do is we'll Black Panther. Really hoping to, you know, in fact, Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever. Turn 5. Would have been nice to get a Mjolnir, but we didn't. So what if we do a Devil Dino and we're just pushing big cards everywhere, you know? We're just pushing our biggest, baddest boys all over the place. Look at these big bad boys. Thor, Black Panther, and Devil Dinosaur. You haven't seen big boys as big as this being as big as they can, doing the biggest things on the biggest stage of them all, just being big lads. Big lads ladding it up like big boys. Look at these big boys, these massive boys. Look at these big boys. And then Arnim Zola, he's going to clone one of them. Who's he going to clone? Who's he going to clone? Arnim Zola, take it away. Let's take it away. Low roll is Thor, but that's fine because he's still a big boy. Look at all those Thors. Oh no, now we've got another Thor over here. I forgot that's how that went. Add the 9. Add the 9 over there, but it doesn't matter because why? The power of big boys being big boys have bigged all the boys to give us 4 cubes. Thank. So turn 3. We don't really want that happening in Jotunheim. I'm gonna drop a Wong here though. This could mess everything up, but you know what? You know what? You know what? We're here. We're here to have fun. That's what we're here to do. We're here to just have a lot of fun, play the game, and see what happens. Iceman's hitting Odin, which doesn't mess up the play line though, which is good. Turn 4, we play our Black Panther. Turn 4, we play Black Panther. They play Iron Man. That's interesting. So they want to push power in this lane. We are not pushing power in that lane, though. But I want to see what happens. Then we'll Arnim Zola this time. Sunspot. And Okoye. And Elektra. Right. So Zola sends over 1 Black Panther and 2 Black Panthers. That Black Panther goes to 16. That Black Panther goes to 32. We send Odin over. And what's going to happen is Arnim Zola is going to now activate the Odin and send the Odins over. So Odin will then get blasted over and blasted over. Odin will then trigger Black Panther again to 64. And then Black Panther again to 128. And then because it's Wong to 256. And then to 512. Okay. That's power right there. Should have snapped. But look at that. 512. 512 Black Panther. He's a big boy. He is a big boy. That's the... I mean, that's a thumbnail, right? Like it always does, team. Grand Central again? Oh, okay. Let's see what we can do here. You know what? Let's do it. So they filled that board. They filled that board and they've possibly stolen our Arnhem Zola. That's nice. To me! Right, they didn't take her Jubilee. Thank the heavens they didn't take her Jubilee. That would have been disastrous. Right, they're Devil Dinoing. They've stolen our Zola. No, they've not. That lane's full. Why would they do that? Right, they've not stolen. They've not stolen the Zola though. They ain't stolen the Zola. Now hopefully Grand Central doesn't stole the Zola. If Grand Central pulls Arnhem Zola out, then we're done. Damn it! Seriously, 1 in 5. 1 in 5. Right. Even if that goes up by 12, we're still losing there. CJ, why are you doing the maths on this? You know it's impossible. You know there's no way. Why are you doing this? Let's go! Mjolnir. 13. 19. Alright, Big Panther. 25. Oh, wait a minute. 31. Oh, and this activates again. 250. 37. Yes. I did not factor in how many times that would proc. I forgot that the Wong would proc. I forgot that Wong would proc Odin to trigger again. There we go. 253 Black Panther and about 44 Thor. Carrying on. Yames is bringing the thunder. Just what I needed. Right. Oh, let's do a gracious hole as well. Kunlun. Danger room. Not a great start. Well, it's fine. It's fine. Camartage though. So we'll go for Camartage to throw 2 Moniers in here. The Hood. Carnage. Right, 2 Mjolnirs in the deck. And a Wong. We could get Cosmo though. There's the Demon. And a Wong. That's great to see. What if we Black Panther here and Mjolnir this, and then hope that we don't Arnhem Zola the Mjolnir. This is quite a wild play, but we're hopefully sending Big Thor. We got a 2 in 3 chance of sending Big Thor, so big Thor. And then Zola. Let's see what happens. Let's hit send and see what happens. Big Zola. Big Zola for Big Thor. Oh wait, we've got 4 activations, so we're gonna send everything everywhere. Is actually quite good. If they stay in, I'm not even gonna snap, so I hope that they stay in. Unless they Shang-Chi. If they Shang-Chi, then this is all for nothing. Demon and Mysterio and Mysterio and Blade and Bucky and Mojo. Okay, Mojo's gonna get a big buff, but that's okay because Arnim Zola's gonna send Wong first. Oh jeez, this is good. This is good. Sends Wong first, and then sends Thor. So that's pretty good. They're gonna summon a couple more Mjolnirs to the board. So now 4 Mjolnirs. That's pretty good. Then he's gonna send. Then he's gonna send the Mjolnirs who are gonna trigger once. So we're gonna get 4 Mjolnir triggers now. But the way it works is it doesn't buff every Thor on the field, because why would it usually buff every Thor on the field? And I think we got a pretty convincing one there. Oh, it's okay. The real Mysterio was on the left. I was worried there.